fucking way, you motherfucker, you. Come on, let me see what's on. Good evening, guys. I'm gonna do a quick half an hour, why not? You know, someone, fuck's sake. Hang on, whoops a daisy, I forgot about that. Yeah, we need to start going easy with this shit, man, cause ooh, whoops a daisy. I tell you what, it could be a lot worse, man. Whoops a daisy. My phone never stops pinging. Oh, oh, 7 minutes ago, shocking. Daniel's Kinahan frightening phone call before. Oh shit, this has just been posted on Crime Underworld 10 minutes ago. Let's see this, man.
Kinahan is getting tricky day by day, and things are getting more tragic and worse. But it feels like the case is bigger than it seems. These mafias are spreading their web, and cops and lawyers are trying to sort it out and clean it from the whole world. Nobody knows how many turns we still have to watch in the case of Eddie Hutch's murder. Today in this video, we are taking a sneak peek into the new revelation made in the case scenarios. The interaction between the mob's group. In the case of Eddie Hutch, many things are getting disclosed related to Daniel Kinahan. Before getting a call, let's begin. The murder of Eddie Hutch was one of the parts of the series of mass killings that happened that month. The Hutch faction planned to kill the cartel boss at the Regency, unaware of him at the moment. The intention got clear when a heavily armed hit crew burst into the Regency just 3 days after Kinahan's call to Eddie, revealing the Hutch faction's plans. After the six-man squad killed cartel Lieutenant David Byrne on February 5, 2016, it was a great shock for the cartel group. They decided to take revenge, and the cartel retaliated 3 days later. They murdered Eddie at his North Inner City Dublin home right on the third day. In an interview with a senior investigator
Chrissy,
at the
how's
Irish
it going?
Sun, he said both groups had huge stress during those days. His exact words are, "There was a lot of tension between both groups in the days."
Hang on, guys, just let me do something 1
The
minute.
fact that Daniel was
How are you?
requesting a meeting
How's it
after he
going?
had ordered Gary Hutch's murder received
I'm just
€200,000
fucking
from
having
the
a
Hutches in compensation for the attempt on
an
Daniel's
out
life in
smoke.
2014, and tried to have Jerry Hutch killed shows just how arrogant he was. There was no way
Yeah,
Jerry
just
Hutch
now.
could meet with Daniel.
I'm subbed to a channel called Crime Unveiled, and 8 minutes ago, it says revealed Daniel Kinahan's frightening phone call before. Hang on, let me hear this.
Kinahan, because they all knew he couldn't be trusted. He had a massive ego. He was terrified of Jerry Hutch because he knew he would be a dick.
Do you know what? Because of Jerry Hutch being basically acquitted, found not guilty, you can't be tried on the crime twice. It's called double jeopardy in America, where if you get tried for a murder and you get off with it, they can't recharge you with it. Anyway, I know a little bit about the law, not a lot, but what I do know, I know a lot about Dublin and how the underworld works, and as soon as Jerry Hutch got out of that jail, I'm surprised there wasn't a hitman waiting for him on the top of the hill before the taxi was flagged down. Like, fuck me, man. Dublin, like I said, it's crazy, man. I'm just glad I got away with me life. You know, and I made the right choice, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, me wounds will never heal. You know, I've had like a, you know what an exit wound is? And that look, that's my burden and my bad, you know, for that, and it's justifiable, you know, because I was shooting me too, you know, that kind of way. Like I said, and I could, you know, I just want my community to prosper. You know, me housing estate, I love this community. It's a big Irish community, you know. It mightn't be everybody else's cup of tea, but it's our community, and like I said, there's a big, one of the biggest Irish contingency lives in this postcode, and we all live together, like a lot of travel gypsies, a lot of settled gypsies and stuff. How's my queen? Uh, and I get on with all them, and I abuse them all. Like, you know, 'cause they give it back to me. One thing Gypsy loves, other than fighting, is football. And around here, most of us are United fans, and the other lot are Liverpool fans, and there's a couple of City fans in there too along the way. But look, you know, you can't expect everybody to be perfect, right? You know, and I get on with every gypsy family on this housing estate because we've lived here for 25 years. I'm a countryman, but I've been surrounded by gypsy men all, like, ever since I come to this country from day one. And I met a fella called Peter McDonough. And then after that I met a fella called Michael Collins, right? And I knew his grandfather. I was introduced to his grandfather through mine when I first come to the UK. And we all ended up like moving over this side of Manchester, but my children, my son and his daughter, were chosen out of the whole school to go to drama class, right? Now, this is how me and Michael met. In the town hall in Manchester City Centre. They were doing acting classes for kids that they thought, like, wanted to learn and wanted to, like, further their education after college, and 20 fucking years later, yeah? But anyway, listen, at the start, they went from normal school, and like I said, my lad and his Katrina, and, you know, acting classes, right? You know what I mean? And this is how, you know, me and Michael are like that, because both our kids ended up going on to be uni graduates, you know. Now, gypsies aren't meant to have degrees, right? Why fucking not? And his daughter, like many gypsy women, like, because they're expected to do fucking the dishes and this, that, the other. His daughter went to fucking uni. And that was a W for the gypsy community in this community. Because the settled travellers, some of the best men in the world. You know, like, and here, this postcode, like I said, it has one of the biggest Irish contingency in fucking Manchester. There's two pubs around here, right? Which one I live 2 minutes from, yeah. And they're all around there now, sat in the car park, right? Now normally I fly by, you know, and I'll pull up. My brother's gone out on the scooter. You know, like I said, all the boys come out on the toys when the weather's like this, man. All the pulling wheelies now here. I can't pull any more wheelies because I'm a wheelie away from breaking me back. Yeah, and I'm wheelie serious. I could wheelie haunt myself, so I'm really not willing to do that. Yeah, you know. Shout out to Weevil Knievel. You know, I'm a big fan of your work. You know, I'll tell you what, I'll never jump out of an airplane or fucking jump over the Grand Canyon, but I'm a big fan of your work, yeah. You know, and then you, Travis Pastrana, man. Oh, now he is a fucking risk taker. Do you understand? Here, now shout out to people that have been on motorbikes that can pull a wheelie, what have you, right? Now, if you watched this geezer called, his name is either Travis or Aaron Pastrana, and this geezer, he's fucking won like, multiple titles, like Tony Hawk level. He's gone, you know what I mean? But this geezer could do it. He started learning how to pull wheelies and how to do back, whatever. He's he's sponsored by Red Bull, right? But on his property, yeah, he's built a big fucker foam pit, yeah, where they train to do front flips, back flips. You've seen what happened front flip Tommy, haven't you? On a Kawasaki, man, like a fucking big ninja or something. He fucking hit this ramp, man, on a street bike. And he fucking overshot the target, man. Oh! Missed it completely. And when the cameraman got to him, all you can hear is... He fucking... Oh! And these geezers are risk takers, right? Adrenaline. Do you understand, man? Like, here, I'm telling you now, there is no way I try pull a backflip, a front flip, a side flip, a flip flop, whatever. I am not doing it. It's too fucking dangerous, right? And like I said, watch Nitro Circus, right? Shout out to that other fucker that lives in fucking put another shrimp on the Barbie. Ryan Williams, man like Ryan Williams on scooters, a normal scooter. Forget about him, man. This kid is talented, but all them Red Bull athletes, man. Like I said, here, I'll tell you who has big man balls. Jeb Corliss. Like, I remember watching him coming through this fucking bridge, and this geezer, yeah, he done over 1,000 base jumps. Hey, his head base jumped off a bridge, and his body, yeah. Jeb Corliss looks up, yeah, and he notices shit falling from the ground. Falling! It was the fucking geezer's legs, do you understand? I forget his name, man, but my man had fucking 1,000 jumps under his belt. He was the most experienced base jumper on the planet. But Jeb Corliss is in them wingsuits, right? See him flying through that canyon, man. Do you know, like I said, Jeb Corliss, he's a risk taker. And adrenaline junkies, listen. Here. Triple front flip and landed it. But here, in order to land it, he's missed it a few times. This guy has broke every bastard bone. I started to believe Travis Pastrana, or Aaron Pastrana, Travis. Yeah, I started to believe he was Robocop or something. You know, my man, every time he goes through a fucking airport, everywhere starts, even the dudes next to him start ringing. You know, this cunt has more steel on him than the fucking Terminator. You know, like, as much steel as possible that the human body won't reject. He's broke his fucking everything 3 or 4 times. And, like I said, he started doing it on BMX, then switched to trial bikes. You know, like from 50cc to 125cc and the modified vehicles. If you've ever watched Nitro Circus, guys, it's fucking about risk takers. I watched the PBR as well. Now, that's professional bull riding for those that don't know. I think it's for professional fucking idiots. Do you ever see some of the bulls like, fuck me? You know, and the best bulls in the fucking world. Shout out to JP McManus. Ye fucking are. You know. And my guy, Lopez. Yeah. Florenzo Lopez, I think his name is. See them Brazilians? They're the best riders, I think, in the world, other than JP McManus. He is a fucking don at the sport. Now, that's what takes bollocks to do that shit. Guys, I'm just fucking... No, it's stuck. Yeah. Look at it. It's bastard stuck. Do you understand? No, it's just using a dart because it's fucking in there. Ah! That's your... I've just spilled it. To prove a point. No! Look what I've just gone and done. Look what you just made me do, Cal. Fuck's sake. Nah. I'm fucking trying to shift it and the bastard won't turn. Do you understand? It's like because I've seized that one up. Look. It won't... Oh, look what I'm chopping it. Yeah. Fuck off. You're fucking... See what you're doing to me, man. Oh, I can't even fucking... My apologies for my language. Yeah, Houston, we have a fucking problem. Yeah, the problem's me and I keep fucking spilling shit. My brothers are fucking... Oh, here. Wait till you hear it. Well, the house is getting touched up. So, what we're doing is... The hall stairs and landing a certain type of purple. Yeah. My brother's fucking like purple, yeah. So you've got... In fact, I'll show you the colour and bollocks. Here. Let me get you the paint and I'll show you. Tell me what you think it is. Here. Fuck's sake. Me Wi-Fi, I don't know what's happening. Right, but anyway, if you can see me, and it goes off again, you can fuck off, I'm not doing it. Okay, so, we're going Operation Purple up the fucking banisters. Right, so, that colour purple, yeah? Here, the colour purple. Watch it, try it. Sample it, like I said. You know my brother, right? Fuck's sake! I keep going off for fuck's sake, but anyway. Johnson's, you can't beat it. Here, it's called Dark Angel. That colour is going on the hall. You know, I mean the hall stairs and landing. Like I said, you know, the house. Like, you know, this was my ma's house, you know. And I know she's looking down because she knows we're taking care of and the boys see to that. You know, like I said, you know something? I'm so fucking lucky to have the support structure I have, you know. Anyway, here, hang on a minute, give me something, watch. 1 second, what's my phone on? Ah, well, grand. Come on, I'll pick you up in a minute. Here, right, so we put these back there, and I'll show you what I mean. Like, we leave them in there. Do you know them bastards are like fucking £22 in B&M? Fucking, or something like that. And that's £12, you get all them brushes and a fucking... But Raymondo, like I said, summertime is here. Here, look at here. Raymond, my umbrella is even blown away over there. Like a fucking motherfucker. I come out here and I look up in the sky and I take a deep breath, bro. Like I said, I can breathe again, Raymond. You know, I couldn't breathe for 44 years and... Yeah, a couple of special people in my life. Come here. Listen to this owl. I've had to listen to this cunt for 27 years. Listen. On key. Fuck you. That's fuck you back an owl. For those that can't speak it. Do something. Yeah. I'm a fucking what? Here, do something. Don't get fresh with me, lad. Do you hear me? Yeah, fuck off. Sorry, he's just called me a cunt, an owl. Huh? What? On key. Oh my god! Yeah, I'm fucking doing it. Hey, whoops a daisy, shit. Forget that bit. Bro, I'm living the dream. Fucking birds are even in tune with me. Fucking owls. Oh my god, yeah. Get the fuck out of Dodge. I'm staying here in a minute. This is unreal. Are you there, Sydney? Here, I'm gonna fucking hit you with a brick. I don't care how many owls there are. I don't care how many brothers you have. Really? Are we gonna do this? That's it. I'm going in. That'll do. Here. That's owl talk. Oi, this bastard starts at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I got it on me live. Here, you can call me Dr. Doolittle as well if you like. You know, animals answer me back. Bro, someone in the fucking shed, but oh, here. Them owls, like I said, bro, do you understand? This is the love I have with birds, the connection I have with them. And I've had a connection with them for nearly over 25 years, bro. Because I've been cussing them all the time. And they know me voice. And anytime they hear me voice, they answer back. And you heard it there, bro. Hoo. Right, here. See the hall? Right. Up there. That's all going to be purple. Yeah. Hall stairs landing. Purple. Dark Angel purple. Cause the fucking walls are in bits. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, the gaff, like me ma'd be proud. You know that we're keeping the house, she'd like it tidy. No clutter. You understand? And 3 men live in this house, you know. 3 men that have mental health issues. That have 3 petrol cans and 3 shovels. Just in case we all need one. Now here. I'm gonna leave you some food down here. Is that alright with you? Alright then. I love them. You know, all joking aside, Ray, I have a connection with birds. Whether they like me or not, and I can't really understand owl, but I'm sure he's telling me to go fuck myself. I'm living in this tree, you. And he's speaking down to me saying, I have the advantage, motherfucker, cause I'm up here and I can see you. But anyway, yeah, like I said, yeah, even the owls. The bastard's been in the tree for fucking over a quarter of a century. Cheers, Chuck. Fucking hell, man. Like I said, you know, even though that tree is coming in my boundary and if I was a cunt I could do something about it, but bro, do you know the amount of wildlife? I'm not joking, I swear on me brother and sister's graves. You know the amount of people that be homeless? Like thinking of bird talking landing, even though it mightn't mean anything to people. But them particular birds, bro, they don't just settle in any tree. You know, and they weren't always there. It took a few years for them conifers to grow. 28, they were planted, and there's a squirrel on in there called Leroy with half a tail. That's how I know. And like I said, Bill and fucking Baz is like It's in the fucking tree. It's like, I leave bread, I leave nuts over where my dad's little fucking memorial thing is and shit like that, and I leave like stuff in the, like, there's a few pots out there and what have you. I leave a few monkey nuts and fucking bread and fucking water and, you know what I mean? Like I said, that's how tough I am. You know, people would laugh at it, but you don't understand what they give me back in return. Like, sometimes I do find myself walking to the window and I'm looking and I'm like, wow, there's two fucking squirrels humping. Bastard Wi-Fi. But yeah, it's mad. I look outside sometimes, yeah, and I see squirrels fucking running up and down the garden on the trampoline, in and out of the house. You know, and it's mad. I've seen them going down the slide one day. I couldn't believe what I was watching, and my backbone was dead. You know, it's like you couldn't write it because the fuckers even hoot back, even if I don't understand what they're saying. I know they're there and they know I'm here. You know, that kind of way. Fucking let me put this in, and anyway, but I love, yeah, like I said, yeah, I love me fucking, I love the birds, you know. And in all fairness, shop, you know, the first book I ever read proper was the fucking little, remember them ladybird storybooks we used to get in school? I'm sure they were called ladybird. But this one was all about pigeons and robins and swallows and swifts and finches and kingfisher. Forget about it, it's boring to some people, but I was given responsibility at about 7 to look after nearly over 100 birds. Chopper, when you come back, there was about 40, if that. Oh. Now, in all fairness, I was a kid, I did my best, man. They could have been all dead, only for me. You know that saying, the cat amongst the pigeons? And it put a bit of pressure on me, you know what I mean? It's one thing having a goldfish, and you know, but fucking looking after birds and a dog and fucking Bonnie and Clyde at the same time. My uncle had ferrets, right? Like, who names ferrets Bonnie and Clyde? I didn't get it. But I tell you one thing, man, I did get it one day when I made a fucking schoolboy error. Because I was a schoolboy and I made an error. My granny made me a nice fucking few sausages that morning. Right? Now, every time my granny used to say to me, Jewett, whatever you do, do not put your hand in that cage without washing your hands. And one day I didn't listen to what she said. I didn't heed her warning. And fucking one of these bastards latched onto me finger, bro, yeah? And I wouldn't let go, and I tried to pull my fucking hand out, and bro, the thing come with me. It's like, and I was sinking its teeth into me, bro. You know what I mean? And me fucking granny screaming. What did I fucking tell you? Like, my granny was... my granny raised my man on London Road. Nothing she'd seen before, because my uncles used to have them, so she'd come over, she'd heated up a lighter and stuck it to the nose, and it let me go. Honestly, and I was gonna stand on it, I was. Don't you fucking dare! You know what I mean? It's like I fucking came up. What you know what you're swearing and what you're taking the Lord's name in vain for? And I'm like, fuck's sake, or whatever, I said bollocks or whatever. And then she'd crack me. Right? She'd discipline me for swearing and then call me a little bastard. Do you see the urine? You know, see the urine in that? Fuck's sake, but I'll tell you what, man. You know, she made me realise what alcohol does to men. she told me, my grandfather was in the army, and she said, you know, soldiers, they keep a lot of secrets, they keep a lot of stuff to themselves, and they end up hitting the bottle, and not just the bottle, her too. My granddad was an abuser as well. You know, he used to hit me granny. My dad used to hit me ma, and I'm supposed to do what? Raise me hand to a woman, you know, I'd sooner run in front of a train. I've never raised me hand to a chick or my children because it's against the rules. It's a soldier's code. Here, there's no compromises. You know, women, children and the elderly are off limit. You understand? Your most vulnerable citizens are your women, your kids, the elderly. You don't fucking break them for nobody. Ethics, morals, do you understand? Conscience. And you know what, like I said, Chopper, I go out there and I know a lot of people don't even have a fucking garden, bro. They don't even have a fucking gaff, bro. All they have is a dog in a cardboard box in an alleyway in Manchester. And I'm here sitting with my two brothers in this. You know, you could build 2 hostels in my garden. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't go to Asda without coming out and we get the midget. This is how accustomed she is to it now. Every time we go to Asda shop, you know, the coin out of the trolley, bro. Like, I always give them a couple of fucking cigarettes, you know, cause I'm walking past them with a dog and they're looking at me and smiling at me, you know, knowing I'm gonna pass them, and I'm like, fuck that, I ain't passing this guy. Yo, G, you alright? And he goes, yeah, mate. I said, there's a couple of pounds for you. I said, do you smoke? He says, yeah, mate. I says, here. You know what I mean? I give him about 6 of them. And we went into McDonald's, and on the way out, I had 2 teas, we give him one, and every week, there's a guy and he sat there, sometimes he'd just be sat at traffic lights with a cup. And a lot of people would say, Jude, why would you? Mate, I'll tell you why, because I fucking want to. You know, I'm coming back here. And every time I see the rains, and it rains a lot in Manchester, I think, you know, his comfort tonight is a doorway with a dog and a wet sleeping bag. What the fuck? You know what I mean? People are people. Do you know, Chopper, the amount of homeless people in Manchester, yeah, that have nobody, and a lot of people run away from their life to a different city, wherever, whether it be Liverpool, Manchester, Birmingham, London. They're swallowed by the streets, man, and spit out. You know, you need to have a plan in life. You need some kind of stability, some kind of balance. You know, because if you don't, you can easily be tipped over the scale, which I've been on numerous occasions. And Chopper's had to wind me neck in. And he tell me how it is, and like, that's why I love Chopper and Stevie and Pablo, because they tell me straight, you know, and they keep me grounded, you know, and that's a beautiful thing, you know. Like, I do not choose money over friendship. Do you understand? Them, like I said, these bastards, I can't even close my eyes, but Chopper's tormenting me outside me door. And he's threw a brick through the window nearly, trying to wake me up. And I'm like, bro, I'd fucking throw you the keys down, what you throwing golf balls through rocks at me window for? at 4 o'clock in the morning. I find myself waking up and doing that, walking to the window, opening it, and fucking looking down. You know, but like that'd be fucking, you know, honestly, see little things you take for granted, like extra women. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, I'd give the top of my finger to have a weekend of done. Now, this particular game of cards, it's like, I've been, it's like torture in a way, you know, cause like not many English people know how to play it. In fact, none of them know. Over here now, there's loads of card games that they play. One's called is it Bridge or Brig or fucking something like that. And they play dominoes a lot. The yardies play dominoes all the time and dices and all that shit. You know what I mean? And it can cause carnage. You know what I mean? People using fake money and shit. You know what I mean? And here, Chopper, right? I don't know about Chopper, right? You know, in Manchester recently, there's been a fucking increase in counterfeit money. You know, right? Okay. Now, I don't know whether I know you can get anything, right? But like I said, see with these 3D printers and all, right? It's crazy, man. You know. Unbelievable, but anyway, loads of the local little shops or what have you, or markets, have been receiving dodgy £20 notes, what have you, and there's been a surge in them. Now, I don't know how it works in Dublin, you know, but it's like, see for counterfeiters, holy shit, man. Because of the line in it and everything and fucking the hologram, and there's no way you can fight them bastards. Because a lot of them have them machines, you know, where you put it under the ultraviolet and well, here's right, check this out, right? Now, I know a fella who knows a fella who used to go on different markets, right? Because most of the traders do not have them scanners. So what they do is, they'll go over to a stall, buy a dress for a fiver for a babby. Now, if they can get away with it, you know, nice conversation, whatever, distracting tactics. You know what I mean? Hey, look, whatever, and then sort of, boom, there you go. You know what I mean? You get £15 change back. You move on. Do you understand now? They were selling them for £6. Now, you know if you're caught with one, now here's the thing, right? Yeah, your local news agent, it's like it's gonna think you're a cunt if you try use one there. Do you understand? And there's some people, yeah, that don't even realise they've been passed them. Now, I know a couple of people who know a couple of people that like counting for a living. So, like I said, it can become an occupational hazard. Here, I'll tell you how a lot are gone through, right? You know that thing, is it auto trader where you buy the cars and stuff. You know, if you go to a fella, right, and it's cash, like a lot, you know what I mean? And you get some people, you know, and they're, you know, like they're hard working, you know, law-abiding citizens, and like that they have a fucking lovely motorbike and it's worth £6,000 and half the money is counterfeit and they don't even know. They're biting your man's hand off, like, do you understand? And it's easy to pass them. Well, I wouldn't say it's easy. Like, I wouldn't be able to look at a fella knowing that I had fucking £3,000 and he's selling his dream bike to you for 6, 7, you know. Now, like I said, see places like Tesco, anywhere with them machines, you will not get away with it, you know. But like I said, there's been a lot around Manchester. Like I've heard a couple of the news agents, like people have gone in and genuinely didn't know they had them, and you've been told. Well, anyway, in this area, every shop has been told to keep them. Don't give them back. Like it could be your last £20, you're not getting it back. Or fuck them on the back there. No problem, stay there a minute, hello. Someone just brought in a counterfeit note and he wants it back. No problem, we'll be there in 5. You know, like I said, I fucking... but imagine that though. You have fucking... like a bike that's worth, say, £8,000 on the market. But you fucking went and bought a shitload of kit. You bought this, you bought that for your bike, but it doesn't add value to it. It might look like it might look badass, but look, you know, and sometimes people have reasons for wanting to sell their babies or their fucking prize bike, their fucking Ducati, fucking and that's how they get hit. A lot of women get stung with cars on that auto trader, and I've seen it on Crime Watch many times, you know. That's how people transfer notes, you know, but it's, you know what I mean? And it's a motherfucker, like, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to get stung with dodgy money, you know. But like I said, you know what I mean, it's very hard when you've had a criminal mind all your life and someone says to you, here, I'll give you them for a fiver each, or I'll give you them for £4. You know now, like I said, it's an easy way of getting rid of them. You know, but it's like you're only fucking, that's fuckery, you know. Especially here, never try to do shit like that. You know, I'm not perfect, but Mayor, we need a shop in this community, and businesses aren't gonna thrive if fucking their community is running fucking putting loads of counterfeit money. You know, you don't give a fuck about your community then, because that's fuckery. Cause it's only gonna fuck up shit for your shop, you know. And I get on with them all around here. You know, every area I've been in Manchester, most of the fucking, I know them. A lot of them are Muslim. And I've known them since they're kids. You know, because I used to live in Gorton for about 11 years, up in Abbey Hay. Up beside the train station there, yeah. Up there on Bryantman Street. Right next to the park. Where about 20 times I've seen a young fella, a young gypsy, you know, an up and coming gypsy, who liked to go. He was a bit more of a savage back then, and yeah, that's where it all started for Dougie, the fucking I Am Manchester Joyce, right? Shout out to a real Joyce man who's sat in a prison cell now because he tried to defend his castle. Now, imagine someone coming to your door, right, with intent on hurting you, knowing you've children in that castle, right, and a queen. What would you do? Honest answer. What would you do? Would you go out and defend your castle? You have kids in the you have kids in that sitting room, and you haven't got time to move your daughter who's in a little wheeler or whatever, and next to the wall a window comes in on top of her. What do? Now, you don't get a 50-50 or ask the audience. You get a couple of seconds to make a rash decision. A decision that can change your life, and somebody's losing theirs. And, you know, nobody's a winner in that situation. But I tell you this much. One thing I do know are key words. Officer, I was in fear for my life. and the life of my new child. And listen, I was in my home, I got attacked, I come outside, there was 4 men in front of me. 2 had weapons, 3 of them had weapons in fact, and the other one had a brick. Now, I was worried my child was going to get a smack of the brick, so I made an executive decision, a G call. Have you got kids, officer? I said, have you got fucking kids? That window's going to come out on my door. So, I made a fucking decision to go out and make a citizen's arrest. What, with a sword? Yeah, they had baseball bats. What do you want me to do? So yeah, I went out with a sword, and then what happened? They threw the brick anyway. And somebody got cut. And died. You know, fucking sad, like, you know what I mean? It's fucked up, man. I'll tell you one thing, you know what I mean? Shout out to his brother fucking John. I knew John, I didn't know Davey. I met Joe a couple of times. You know, and he was defending his castle. Like, you've children in your house, right? And 4 people come to your door. What, Mia? You have to make a decision. A very rash, logical decision. If I don't go out, they're gonna come through my house. If I do go out, they're still gonna come. What do I do? I don't have anybody around me. At this moment, all I have is my right hand, left hand, a sword. He's a baseball bat. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Yeah, never bring a baseball bat or a knife to somebody that has a katana. You know what I mean? No fucking about. And look what happened. You know, Lord rest his soul. You know, but I don't think Joe meant to kill him. I think he was acting in self-defense, in all fairness. You know, but would I see it that way if it was my brother? Listen, if somebody comes to your home, what you supposed to do? Let them come in and traumatise your children? Here, you're not traumatising my kids. You know what I mean? And if I have to cut you in bits, you know, to prevent you from throwing a brick through my window where my kids are, I'll take one for the fucking team. Team family first. Fuck me. You know what I mean? I'm a distraction tactic. I'll come out, face you, you know, and I'll try get as far away from my property as I can. Because these fellas weren't coming to give him a massage. Do you understand? They were coming to hurt him. Now what do you do in a situation like that? And like I said, I know loads of fucking gypsies. I get on great with them, man. You know, they always say to me, you're one of us. You're one of us. You're not a gypsy, but you have kin to it. You see things. You better believe it. And all the gypsies around here, like, they love me because I'm from Dublin, you know. And it's a very happy, prosperous community where we have English, Irish, Scottish, we've gypsies fucking from everywhere. But there's 7 families settled around here, chop, yeah. Hey, Sean, and thanks for getting me a coffee, bro. In fact, thanks for getting me 5. Shout out to fucking Sean Wayne, man. You know, yeah, Sean Wayne. The man tried to put something in my brain. Yeah. But anyway, he knows the truth. But anyway, speaking of the truth, the shocking truth, I've had it up to here, Chopper, with people making channels off the back of other channels, and like, there's no honour in that. That's like punching someone in the face, man. They're sat down. You know. Oh! Me fucking thing keeps going. Sean, do you know what? United have fucked away the best chance we've had in fucking, I don't know, many years. We had it. It was there. We finished guaranteed third. And we fucked it up. Twice. Like I said, I can see Arsenal fucking up at the end, but you have to give... I know it's hard, bro, to accept, but... Yeah, the way Arsenal have been playing this year, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't mind giving credit where credit's due. Like I said, I'm a fucking... Yeah, first of all, I'm a people fan. Then I'm a football fan. Then I'm a Man United fan. Now obviously I'm biased, but listen, I prove to everyone I'm a people fan, a football fan, then a Man United fan. Why do you think I say just for the 97? Them people went to a football match one day with their dad, their ma, their uncle, their auntie, their cousin, their brother, their sister, their granddad, their granny, and never come home. I used to sing them songs when I went to football, before I knew someone that was affected by it, and after that I said, fuck that shit, I ain't singing that song, because one of my son's friends lost his daddy in it. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Nah, that shit gets me, man. And then that lady, our son died that day, and she fought Chopper for 30 fucking years. And I think the poor woman, like, fuck's sake, bro, she even had a thing to C word. Well, bro, see them scousers, this is what I'm saying. When I say your wife's your husband and your husband's your wife, bro, that's a compliment to the women in Liverpool. Because they're soldiers, mate. And like I said, when I say justice for the 97, I fell out with people over that. Bro, why would you say that when you're a United fan? Because I can. Why though? Because I want to. Why though? Because I know somebody that was affected by you, cunt. That's why. Hey, have you still got your dad yet? Well, I know someone that hasn't because of Hillsborough. So fuck off. And don't annoy me. I'm a people fan, number one. Number two, I'm a football fan. No. Yeah. And then number three, I'm a Man United fan. Well, here, do you know what? Sean, like, YouTube, right? It used to be fun, and I went on a couple of lives a long time ago. Many moons ago. Before the cesspool had 1,000. Yeah, and it was good. It's like I got on with a fucking big group of people, and I don't speak to them anymore. And like, for instance, right now, I don't watch YouTube lives. The odd time, like when I have some spare time, I'll go in, I'll say hello to a couple of people, I'll buy them a fucking coffee, you know what I mean, and I'll make tracks, because it's like, I don't, look, not everybody's gonna like you, and I understand. Lies spread quicker than the truth, and people are gonna tell lies about you. Look, what can you do? I'll tell you what you can fucking do. You can show your face like a man. Know your role. Know your limitations, your capabilities, your weaknesses, your strengths. Things that make up characteristics. Things that separate men from boys. Things that help the army pick flaws. Little flaws. But all it takes is a little flaw for you to get someone killed on active duty. Let's say, for instance, if you you have a problem with alcohol or whatever, whether it be, you know what I mean, you won't get in. Yeah, you can't be trusted, man. You know, because you're a danger to yourself and other people. And what my granny learned me was war and alcohol goes hand in hand. And a lot of people come home from Beirut, but they didn't fully come home because a third of them are still over there on the battlefield, where some of them witnessed some of their comrades, fellow order soldiers getting killed, you know, being repatriated. You know, it's fucking, and yeah. But anyway, like I said, I was weak and I chose, I made conscious decisions. I didn't have to turn to heroin, and you know what, in all fairness, none of the boys, the bigger boys, would let me do it, because they all knew there'd be repercussions over it. Say nothing, right? Back then, it doesn't matter, right? All I'm saying, there would be serious repercussions, right? If one of them bigger ones would give it to me, because a couple of other people wouldn't be too happy, right? But look, I can make my own mind up, right? But if the truth be told, I was not taken about. I took looks at, let's say a couple, doesn't do it justice, but let's say I had a couple of ecstasy every time I sold me shit, right? And I got into heroin, watching all the lads smoke on the third floor, and I couldn't understand. I was watching them sitting there, right? Now, when I say watching, I mean from a standing position, and I was curious, like, you know what I mean? Because my mate was doing it, and I'm thinking, bro, if you're doing that, I want to go, but he said, you're not getting to go. I was like, why? He says, because you're fucking not. I said, you're fucking having it. He said, yeah, I am, but you're fucking not, and I'll fuck you up if you touch it. No, you fucking, you know, and then one day all the lads was like, Jude, you're not going near it, bro. End the fucking story. You know, you'll get us all fucked up and get me sacked. You know, get me jaw sacked. Taxi for me jaw. In fact, you know, if you fucking smoke that, you're gonna fuck your job up, bro. You're gonna become a liability. You know, and they start fucking smoking and they're giving me advice about being a liability. So I waited over the weeks and I watched them. And they used to do this, right? With fucking, sorry, let me lower that down. I used to watch them and I didn't understand what they were doing. They were fucking hiding the lighters, lowering the lighters. They were fucking opening the lighters. Fucking, you know, when a lighter gets hot, I've seen a few people, right, do this, right? And the fucking lighter explode, boom, hit them in the fucking eyeball. Because it's too hot, you know, fucking. So I picked my mum up one night and here, the group of people that were smoking it, I will never name, but like I said, you know, some of Dublin's fine. They'd have fucking slapped the faces at me. They were all older than me, right? Anyway, this particular night, Saturday night, it was a bank holiday weekend, whatever, and I picked me moment, right, and I was waiting for Bert, and Bert's like this, they're all out, and I'm watching Bert, and he's watching me, and I know he knows what I'm thinking, yeah, and he fucking nods, and finally drops it. So I picked it up here, the fucking thing, right? You could have wrapped all your fucking Christmas presents in it. The size of the fucking thing he had, right? It was like that. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It's like a fucking, like, I'm fucking puzzled now. So I done this, and there's a big lump of tar looking shit on the fucking thing. It looks fucking horrible. It looks like earwax. I was like, what the fuck? You know, so anyway, I'm like that, straight into the toilet, right, fucking locked it behind me, yeah, I'm in the fucking toilet, right, I've left the lighter out there. So goes out to get the fucking lighter and there's a fucking cubicle, fucking some. I only went from there to there. And within the second I went there, someone went in the cubicle to have a piss, some chick. So I'm knocking at the fucking door, it's like here. Next of all, I'm in the fucking woman's toilet, right? You know, and I'm like, here, can you give me out that fucking tin foil that's on there now? She going, is that you, Jude? No, it's not me. Just give me it, will you? So she gave me it anyway, so I'm like this, fucking burnt the whole thing up, yeah? And I had a fucking tutor or a filter or whatever it's fucking called. You know, and, oh, mate. Like that. Like, I couldn't even lift me head up, right? And I got scared because I'd never been that fucked up before. You know, I hadn't got a clue what I was walking into. Like a minefield that night. Set off a chain reaction in my brain which released endorphins and all I can say is Kurt Cobain, baby. Wow. 27 Club. That was my fate. You know, but I'd never felt a sensation like it before, and like I said, it was mad because all the lads I used to look up to were doing it, so I thought it was alright. You know, now I had no idea about withdrawals or any of that for a long time because it was only a weekend thing, right? And that lasted up until I was 21. Then it started becoming a daily thing. Then I started becoming dependent on it. Then I knew I had a problem, you understand? And I was there. I had me, but I was willing to take risks because I had to, because I found myself becoming an addict, and in order for me to get it, I'd have to travel ridiculous distances. Back forward, it's always easier just having you and one other lad believe in you and give you the food, walk the phone, then you have your own phone, you sell your own food, and he's not impressed, right? Anyway, fuck him. You made him enough money. So I decided to go fucking solo and I got nicked. And I'm convinced he ratted on me, man. But we both got nicked in the same gaff. Now when I say the same gaff, I don't mean the same gaff, I mean the same building. Fitzgibbon Street, not too far from the police station, just off Mountjoy Square. There was like 40 new apartments in this big townhouse, right? And the bastards, I was up the top, right? He lived down the bottom. You want to see his apartment was fucking gorgeous. I don't like the ground floor, I like being up high. And it was a good decision. But it wasn't a good decision because the hit boat was at the same time. You know, like he was from Cabaret, I was from Balliol, you know what I mean? Oh, one of me mates, excuse me, yeah, fucking hell, man. You know, but it's a horrible thing, you know, because it's like I never thought I'd be able to get over that hump, and I'm not perfect, you know. It's like I'm fucking tired. I've been up since past 6:30 this morning. Yeah. But they were good times, you know, Chopper, and I think now, bro, of Yeah, I've just seen, like, people go from best mates to fuckery. You're setting each other up, and I'm not a big fan of that work, bro. You find a link, you get in, you get out. You know what I'm on about. But the problem is, cocaine gets in the way, and chopper, anybody that takes mental health medication, I'll, I'll stress this, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. You take cocaine and you're taking mental health medication, it's a fucking death sentence. The side effects are irreversible. So go on, knock yourself out, do it. And you know what, in 20 years you'll be like, you know what, see that bastard Jude, he was right, man. Why didn't I fucking listen? I've had to go through many storms to come out into the calm. Now, look, my life will never be calm, but I've survived too many storms to be affected by raindrops. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Just as well I have a sense of humour. Chopper, here, I've given up Haribo's chocolate gatto here. Bro, do you know what? Look at how cruel are they to me, right? Now, here, look at, here. I have me, listen, bro, there's a bag of Haribo's in there at the back, look now. I've not fucking had them, right? They've been in there. It's like I've fucking eaten lasagna and fucking pasta city and fucking scones, and that chocolate spread is not mine before you fucking ask me, right? Let me see. See what I mean? Look, fucking gatos. Is that not fucking torture? You know what I mean? It's like. But I'll tell you what I have got. I have a couple of jubblies. I love them halal sausages. Me creamy chicken, I like them. Whoops, they just stayed out of my mouth. Me chips. DL pizza, you know what I mean? Fucking. It could be workshop, compared to some people, bro. I'm living the fucking dream. Mio, this see the fucking umbrella man keeps on falling, bro. It's fucking doing me head in. Where's me slippers? Come on, me go out here in a minute. Wait you hear this chopper. Wait you hear this owl. When he hears me voice, he starts going, hoo hoo hoo. I am coming, you fuck. Watch. Are you ready for this, motherfucker? He's gone all quiet. Fuck him. Greater Manchester Police. I can hear the helicopter. Which direction she coming from? The tree line is hiding her, chap. Oh, she's gonna fly over me soon, I can tell. Watch the tree line. Come into distance, go on. There she is over there. That's Greater Manchester's finest. You see. And at night, they use fucking drones. I'll prove it to you tonight. See over that big tree there, yeah? You see that tree there? Hang your bollocks on it. And fuck you as well, Mr. Owl, you fuck pig. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yups a daisy. No. No. You aren't gonna believe this, right? I'm convinced the squirrels are doing a chopper. Nah, it's like they patrol. They have two helicopters over this side. But look at that's over town over there, right? Now do you see the way they're circling? They're coming back around. Now I can hear another one over there. Now, look, these helicopters, then you have ambulances. Now, there's something going on. Guys, if any of you live in Manchester, is there anything going on the city centre over? Yeah, birds in the sky, crows in the sky, magpies. And later on there'll be loads of bats. I think the owls have gone to sleep. Right, fucking great. I can hear it. It's double backing. Yeah, man. Told you what. It's fucking like it's down at 360 over there. And it's hovering over there, Chopper. Right, you see where that first tree is there, bro? Keep watching this here, right? And it'll come out, it should come out here in a minute, watch. I think. Boom, there she is. She's circling. That's over the train station where that helicopter is, bro. That's a GMP helicopter now. That's the second time there. It's done a pass. And as you can see, it's probably going to do the same again. Now, that's what I'm saying. Once they're on you, bro, you're done. Thermal cameras, you're fucked. They tell them, here. Like I said, that's doing it. That's going around again. Anyway, like I said, counter surveillance would be very good at it. Hang on. Who? Who? I don't know who you're on about, Joe. Yeah. I don't, that word, it doesn't ring any bells. Quasi fucking motor. Here, like I said, man. Like, this is Manchester, do you understand? It's a very volatile city. Will you fuck off and let me live, cunt birds? Thanks. Bit of peace for a minute. That's done 3 fucking laps, victory laps. I don't know what's going on, man, but they've done that now. This should be the 3rd time. They're going over that way now. Do you know how much that costs them petrol and fuel? Here we go. Another pass. You know, if this was Grand Theft Auto, we'd blow that thing out of the sky from here. Where is she? There she is again, doing another bypass, another turn around. You know, there's something probably going on. Nah, they're not. They're gonna go over that way. Over the house. You know what I mean? And do their rounds. Like you do. And she should be coming out there shortly. Hey, you up your boy. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fucking bored. I'm sick listening to the bastards. Tranquil. Try listen to a bastard owl for 27 years and see how tranquil there is. Listen. This is one of nature's gifts, bro. What people take for granted, but when you try to check out twice, your hearing gets better. You can hear the birds crowing a lot more. I know that. That's one thing I've learned. Well, I've learned it twice. Do you understand? You just have to listen sometimes. Like, you can get a glorious evening like this. And I've always found solace in birds and the different sounds they make and all the different little individuals being different species of birds. Like, there's a lot of small birds around here. Pigeon, wood pigeon, fucking hawks, owls, sparrows, swifts, swallows, kingfishers, finches. You know, and it's like that little gaff. It's like I remember me cousins and me uncle having pigeon laughs as a kid, man. And I remember the smell of alcohol and tobacco off the palms of their hands, you know. And the smell of drink off them, man. It put me off. My gran put me off. She said, so real men don't hit women and children. Or their fucking mother, they don't raise their hand. Now, not that any of my uncles raised their hand to me granny. You know what I mean? It'd be fucking bad. But anyway, fuck the birds, I'm coming in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have it. Oh guys, my phone's on 4%, but nah, Chopper, listen, I've been doing regular lives for the last fucking week now, so then I did say, look, I had to take a break. You know why? You know, I don't watch other people's lives. You know, the odd time I'll go in and I'll say hello on certain people's channel, or go in and say hello on Flavor's channel. And there's a I've got on, me and I've got on with Flavors for the last 4 or 5 years. You know, he knows I'm not a bad fella, you know what I mean? And he knows I've never had an angle, like this has never been about money for me. This is more about pride and humiliation. You know, like I said, there's certain people's names I forgot for the greater good. Me ma and me granny used to say, you know, if you borrow someone a tenner, yeah, and they don't give it back to you, let them keep it. 'Cause then they're out of your life. For what? A poxy tenner. And I was learned those lessons as a kid, you know. You know, my granny even got me battle ready. She lived with a bastard soldier, and 2 of her kids were soldiers, so, you know. So as a kid, I learned real quick that alcohol turns good fellas into bad fellas. And I've seen bad fellas turn back into good fellas. You know, like all the fucking people with any kind of influence, you know, or you've been behind the door, sectioned, whatever, and you can help your community. Yeah, shit like that now is legendary. For some of these kids, you know, like I said, are taking fucking social workers' noses off and fucking like probation officers, social workers, prison guards, police. They don't care, you know, and it's all through frustration and having fuck all to do. But listen, if you want something to do, stick your head in the books for 4 years. Get yourself a degree, get yourself educated, get yourself on the board. At least give yourself a chance, you know. They can only get you so far, but it's that'll get you a seat at the table, you know. And I am silly and tired, Chopper. You know, Chopper, you need to come up with a fucking game of Dawn, you bastard. But nah, listen, Chopper, I'm dedicated. I'm ready to make a commitment to my channel, bro. Because I'm good at a lot of things, but let's say, bro, I'm battle ready, I'm battle scared, bro. Yeah, fucked. But it's okay not to be okay. Look, I'm not gonna fucking whinge about it. I'm just gonna get on with it, and every day I try to learn at least 5 new things. You know, I have people I answer to who aren't here anymore, who I might say hello to in my dreams the odd time. And I promised each one of them I'd learn something. You know, I got out of the fucking gut, I got out of the city, do something, Jude. You know, you can achieve greatness if you want, you know that, don't you, Jude? Yeah, Nanny. What are you gonna be when you grow up? A soldier, Nanny. Why are you gonna be a soldier, Jude? Because I wanna shoot bad guys. What else do you wanna do, Jude? I wanna travel the world, Granny. And if that means shooting insurgents, you know, whatever, you get to see the world, yeah, that's a good deal. And here, when war doesn't count, like if you kill a few people, it's either you or them. You're not there to play fucking, you know, pass the parcel. Even though they're motherfuckers, yeah. Good evening, Pablo. Best video maker on YouTube. Shout out to Pablo, Chopper, Stevie, Donnie, Mark, Jay, fucking who else? Everybody that comes in here. I'm so tired. I've been up since 6:30. I've been on Bastard this live most of the day. I just need to quit now. But like I said, you know what? It's amazing. It's what a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. What a difference a grandson makes. You know. Wow. Pablo, I had a dream last night, yeah, that we were outside the Etihad, right? And I had Noah in his little buggy, right? And I was with his dad there, right? And next of all, now, me son-in-law flew up in the air like a superhero. Landed on top of the Etihad with Noah, right? Now, me son-in-law, him and his mate done this a few years ago when England were out, when it was either the Euros or the World Cup. And he went around every ground in a day and a half or a day, whatever. You know, fucking driving here, there, everywhere. Jerseys of every team. And in the video, the way he done it, you know, the way the two years can disappear in the air. You know, the way he can go shooting in the air and then come down with a different shirt on. And the guy was very good at doing editing videos. And last night, in my fucking dream, yeah, me, Noah, and my son-in-law, Paul, right, was there. And next of all, the two of them go in fucking Power Ranger mode, fuck off, and land on top of the Etihad, and I'm looking up there, right, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? My daughter's gonna go fucking mad. You know, and I'm gonna go fucking mad if you don't come down, bro. You know, stay up there, bring Noah down, he's fucking too high for him. He's only fucking a few weeks old. You know, I want to have a go at that. How do you do that power up shit where you go flying up and land on the stadium like? But listen, yeah, all joking aside, I want to thank a lot of people, a few new people, for coming in, saying hello. If you want to support my channel, you can either buy me a coffee or come in and talk to the boys and sub to their channels and follow them because they're the best mods in the world. You know, they've been like family to me. Like a lot of people take the piss, whatever, but when you're a big brother, it's very hard to confide in little brothers. When you're an alpha in your own burrow, it's very hard to talk about feelings. Whoa, 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 feelings. They went from mods to fucking good friends, and the three of them, 4 or 5. There's a few of them. There's about a football team of the bastards. But Pablo and Chopper and Stevie could knock on my door at 2 o'clock in the morning and they'd be welcome in. They'd probably get a bang of a speaker. Raymondo, like I said, there's loads of them. They're all survivors. And I recognise in a lot of my mods, a lot of things in myself I have in common with them being mental health issues. You know what I mean? Like Robert come in today and said, you know, we were showing me meds and he said, I'm on that stretcher line, dude, I'm on 150 milligram, and I was like, you know, bro, thanks for sharing that. Like, because that's real shit. You know, like I have something in common there to talk about. I'm on 50 millisertraline, like, and he's on a bit higher dose than I am. But that's what you call brave and courage. I know a lot of people might laugh, but look out, I've been around people, you know. And I know some people, I'm absolutely bollocks, you know, I'm gonna fuck off, but, you know, I knew a lot of brave men back in Ireland. You know, a lot of alleged killers, right? Double bodies, right? Brave men, what? It takes courage to say I'm on this mental health or I'm on that and be real about it. And I admire people's courage and strength. You know, like I said, shout out to Pablo and Tottenham. I do envy Paul sometimes, you know, when I do think of me mad and all, but I don't think like that anymore. I've had to change my way of thinking. In order for me to move forward with YouTube especially, I have to forgive everybody in my heart and in my mind and just let it go. Call it collateral damage, it is what it is. I'm on here to hit my target and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do now, guys. I'm going to fuck off. I've been lied a few times today and I'm tired. So, there's no solution without confrontation. So, shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. A few people like Sean Wayne, thanks very much for buying me 5 bleeding coffees last night. Pollyanna, someone else. Listen, you know what a lot of people forget? They forget about people that help them grow. You know what I mean? And it's like, you get certain people say, right, bro, it's alright, I don't choose money over friendship, but when you stop paying membership fees or you don't buy a certain person a coffee or you're a cunt, you know. And in order, look, what I have realised as well, like, you know, like if someone buys me a fucking coffee, I'm gonna fucking buy them one back. Simple as. This isn't about money. I lose money every week on it. This isn't about money, you know what I mean? But I appreciate people that make the content and put the time in and the work, you know. Like I said, Pablo, he's the best video maker on YouTube, as far as I'm concerned. Right? Like Tim you, Yorkshire cunt, is me logo maker. I get on great with Tim, I get on great with Pablo. Chopper is like fucking, what's my man's name in Star Wars? The fucking little fella. Here, the little fella that can whoop ass. What's his name in Star Wars? The clever fella, he's only small. What's his name? Yeah, Chopper's like him. Luke Skywalker. What's his name? What's that little bastard's name? Will you tell me quick? Oh, what's his name? Yeah, it's fucking. And I'm not saying you have big ears or anything. Yoda! Yeah, Chopper is the fucking channel's Yoda. Stevie is fine, that's fucking fact. Pablo makes great videos. You know, he makes my channel videos, and honestly, like I said, you never help people that forget you, or people that helped you, you know, and help you. I'm only on a small, low, you know, number of subs, but by the end of the year I'm hoping to double it, at least. You know, but it's up to YouTube. YouTube decides, right? And there's nothing but skullduggery going on here. You know, I'd like to shout out to YouTube and beg you, please, put an end to it. I'm sick and tired listening about DGH, right? Yous all know who I'm talking about. Please do not keep mentioning his name in videos because you are enabling him and he is fucking just rinsing YouTube. You know, and vulnerable people. Jesus Christ, why do always wrongins support wrongins? Women abusers. As soon as someone tells you my man is a significant risk to women and children, I don't associate myself with people like that. That's why I jumped off the cesspit, because I told Hector I'd have to come and fuck him up. Because he was chatting shit and calling loads of people out, thinking he was a tough guy. And a woman took him out like that. Bonneted, it's called, I believe, in the world of, here, what happened to democracy? What happened to morals and ethics? And if a pain in my bollocks, listen, I couldn't give a fuck if James English is banging fucking, I won't even say fish, fucking lip, what's her name? Yeah, whore. I don't care. whether Sean Atwood and James English are having an affair and a love child. I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Harry Potter, like I said, I have many names for this character. The Wizard, Harry Potter, do you understand? Fucking Zorro, you know. Violet, you know what I mean? He's a one-dimensional fighter. There's no skill, ability. He rushes forward. He puts pressure on you in the clinch, fighting on the inside. I'd stay outside him, his range, and I'd pop him. And as soon as he threw that left hand, I'd come up to his guard, and them new teeth that he had would disappear, just like mine. Now you see them, now you fucking don't. Fuck off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Governor, would you stop? Governor, do you know what? I think I should just come and do you. You know what I mean? Fucking give you a flesh wound or something. You know, something to talk about. And I could if I wanted. I've never called them on out on YouTube. I'm fed up. I've had enough. I cannot take it anymore. It's bad enough looking at Dougie Joyce's face every fucking time saying Dougie Joyce loves it. Dougie Joyce loves himself. Just like chocolate. Which I'm trying to avoid like a heart attack. God. I fucking hate fake ass fucking wankers. You know, who are on here to make money. You know. Hey, I couldn't give a fuck who your cousin is or how much whiskey you sell. It still makes you a cunt. Do you understand? And we have cunts and arseholes in every society. Simple. Now, I'm fucking tired. I want to thank everyone for coming in. Today's been fucking brilliant. I want to shout out to fucking Pablo, Chopper, Stevie, Mark J, Raymondo. Who else was in here today? Sean fucking Wayne. I want to thank for buying me bleeding a few coffees. Like I said, this isn't all about proxy, money or coffee. Even if you come on the channel, say hello, get involved, fucking sub to each other, and that's worth more than any bastard coffee. Anyway, I'm a son of Ballia, a soldier of Ballia, guys. And I'm straight out fucking Ballia. It's been a pleasure. Good to meet a maggot for all my Irish comrades that come in and out of here. We're getting stronger by the fucking week. Operation Noah is in effect. And everything's about cause and effect. And cause I want it, I'm gonna cause an effect on somebody, yeah. Real soon. But on that note, anyway, your husband's your wife's your husband. Shout out to all the Scousers. Shout out to all me mods. Especially me fucking Irish ones. I love yous all and I'm bollocks tired and I'm about to fall asleep on my own live, man. I'm so tired. Like I was up at 6:30 this morning, man, and sometimes, yeah, it fucks me up the lives. I do need an hour when I come off, you know, to unwind. So guys, I'm away. God bless yous all. Shout out to the Dublin mods, the best video maker in the world, Pablo Da Vinci. You know, like I said, them three men there, Chopper, Stevie and Pablo, have been like fucking proper friends, proper mates. Dubs here, you don't go against your own and they know that. And that's why I can trust them and rely on them. You know, without Pablo, me channel would never grow. Without Chopper, me channel would never grow. Without Stevie, me channel would never grow. Without Peggy, Jockney, Louise, Donny, all them Scottish boys, Raymondo, like fucking YouTube Asylum, Jay Lucifer. It's like, even fucking Jerry fighting Irish, I get on with him. It is what it is. I went on and bought my bleeding coffee the other night because he helped me too, in all fairness. You know, and like I said, a lot of these creators, they deserve a fucking coffee every now and then, right? You know, because they put the work in and you just don't understand how draining it is for me. You know, and it's getting dearer. It's like fucking the bastard that put me fucking Wi-Fi up. So £36 and 20, that's £76 a month. Anyway, I'm away. I fucking pay for the courtesy. God bless us all, justice for the 97, make us all have a bed in heaven. Shout out to all the survivors that have been coming in and out of my room. You know, you've given me fucking strength. So thanks for that. I'm away, cause I can, and cause I'm tired. Now go over to someone else's life that's a fucking positive life.